Hello, Cothern Cards community. Hope you're all doing great tonight. We are getting the stream started. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. A happy pre-Friday. Tonight we'll be cracking packs for anybody who's interested. What's available is up above and right behind me. If you're interested, type !shop in chat on YouTube or Twitch, and it will give you a link to a Google form where you can enter what you want, and it explains how to pay through PayPal with friends and family PayPal. No notes in the comments, please. The form tells me everything we need to know to get your packs open live on stream. While we don't have any packs to open quite yet, we're gonna go ahead and get started doing some card sorting. Hello, Emily. How are you doing tonight? Glad to see you over on YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. Anything you want to chat about Magic-wise? If you're interested in picking up some packs, !shop will take you to a form to fill out. What we have available is up there and right back there behind. I've opened up some packs recently, so I'm going to be sorting through those, adding those to my collection, and just kind of hanging out and chatting about everything Magic. Today there was some news in the Magic world about a Lord of the Rings set and a Warhammer 40k set. I thought that was interesting for sure. They will not be standard legal, so that's good. But I'm not sure how that will end up impacting the rest of the Magic world. I was glad to hear they didn't abandon anything. They're not abandoning the Magic worlds. They're still going to have the normal Magic sets, so that's good. But they've been thinking ahead about this because the foil stamps they're going to use on the new sets are same that they used on the Walking Dead Secret Lair, so I thought that was interesting. I'm going to go ahead and get started with some sorting here. What are you up to tonight, Emily? Doing anything fun this weekend? Have anything good for dinner? Let us know in chat. Hello, Nova Zulo. Good to see you here over in Twitch. Always appreciate you stopping by. Doing some card sorting here, talking about the recent Wizards news about Lord of the Rings and Warhammer 40k. That was pretty interesting, to say the least, so we will see what happens there. Still trying to figure out this setup, getting everything exactly how I want it, but working pretty well so far. Going ahead and sorting these in number order real quick. Then I will see what is on my list. Let me go ahead and get those shop links in the chat for everybody if they're interested. Okay, let's see what we have out of this list. Drannith Healer is new for me. Already have a Garrison Cat. Let's see, Essence Scatter, already have that one. Let's see if we get zoomed in a little more here. Get these out of the glare. Glare is so good for anybody. There we go. Dark Bargain. Let's see if we have that one. We already have that. Night Squad Commando.
Getting prices that are lower than low.
Already have that one. Blister Spit Gremlin. Have that one as well. Love playing that in my Red White Boros aggro deck in Standard. It's not super competitive, but it is fun to play. Reptilian Reflection. Spell Eater Wolverine. Looks like I already have most everything out of this pack, which, oh, Plummet is the new one, so that's good. Titanoth Rex, I already have that one. Hey Nova, how you doing tonight? Nova Zulu is in the house. Parcel piece. How are you doing tonight? Any magic stuff you want to talk about? Let me know in chat. Be happy to talk about whatever is on your mind while I sort through these cards. Got a little ad break right here. Gotta wait till we get through that. And then we have a foil Cunning Nightbonder. I believe I have a regular version, but not a foil yet, so that is good. Putting things in the wrong piles again. Pretty good so far. About to pour a drink after a long day. That's a fun way to celebrate, that's for sure. How's have you been playing with the YouTube shorts at all? This seems like they've been working for some people in your Discord channel. Go ahead and get these new cards to my collection sleeved up so we can get them in the binder. What do you think about the Wizards announcement today, Nova Zulu? The Lord of the Rings set and the Warhammer 40k stuff being not in standard, but whole entire sets dedicated to other IP. You're mixed on that? I am too. Kind of makes me sad to see Magic go away from its roots, but at the same time, if it can grow the game and they keep doing what they're doing now and people have more choices, that's good. As long as it doesn't cause any splintering, I guess is what I would say. Yeah, I'll be honest, I've heard of Warhammer 40k a lot, but I have no clue what it is. Lord of the Rings, I know what that is. So, I think either way, it's going to be fun for people who enjoy those things, and hopefully it gets some new people into Magic. But you kind of have to wonder how that's going to end up working out when they can't even meet some of the demand they already have. I think it'll just be interesting to see. I mean, they would have to hire more people if they're going to start releasing all these sets, and is it going to be the same quality as before? Are we going to have even more bannings? Hopefully, if they're making more money, they put more money into the game. The business side of things is also interesting now that Wizards is going to be its own like division of Hasbro. It'll be I'm wondering how financially that's going to put pressure, because generally when public companies release earnings, they talk about their different segments and how they're doing. So are they going to have these new huge revenue goals now that they're pretty much in their own little bubble? So that'll be interesting. Like, I know the collector's boosters were definitely we need to make more money, but how is that going to work going forward? Are they going to come up with even more crazy ideas, or I do not know. Getting a lot of new cards out of these packs, so that's good. Nova Zulu, I know you mentioned you were thinking about getting some packs before. Do you have any questions about anything like that? Happy to answer them. If not, no big deal at all. Just appreciate you hanging out and chatting. It's always good to have someone to talk to when going through. Like, I enjoy sorting my cards, but it's not like I prefer opening them, but it's something I need to do, so always fun. We'll go through these after I'm done sleeving them up and whatnot. Don't even have them in frame, and you guys didn't tell me. Yeah, no rush, Nova Zulu. I just wanted to answer any questions if you had any, so. Return to Nature, that's a new one for me. Citizen Petitioners, also new for me. Rise to Glory, don't have that one either. This was a good pack for my collection. I believe I have all the Pokemon lands by now, I do. And then a Human Soldier token. I think I opened 3 packs and got 3 Human Soldier tokens, which was kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. I must have a huge collection. I just started playing again in Zendikar Rising, so my collection is not massive by any means. It's getting bigger every day, and I'm definitely happy about that. But it's fun. I enjoy it. Subtle Panda, thanks for stopping by, Michael. How are you doing tonight? Glad to see you following over on Twitch. If you guys don't know, Cards with Michael is Subtle Panda on Twitch. He just hit 10,000 YouTube subscribers. Definitely an exciting milestone. Congratulations to you. I can't imagine getting anywhere near that big. I think I have I've got a few more boxes behind me as well, but I can't imagine, I'll just be happy when I hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, thankfully, Michael, this is my office. I work from home. I just work on a computer. So in front of me here, I have a couple computer screens. And then behind me, the whole room's pretty empty. Thankfully, I live in Indiana, so it's a little cheaper than New Jersey. So have a little bit more space than you do for sure. But the other thing is, I also don't have a million orders coming in, so I don't have all the inventory management and shipping stuff that you do. So it's a balance, but I'm just getting started, and it's been fun so far, and definitely appreciate you stopping by. What do you think of the recent news with Wizards with Lord of the Rings and Warhammer 40k coming out but not being standard legal? Yeah, Lord of the Rings is I think it's a great property, and I think it could make some really cool cards. As long as they're not gonna completely abandon the Magic multiverses or try to mix them super well, I think I'll be okay with it. I liked how they announced that it's not going to be standard legal, at least not initially. It'll be interesting to see how that ends up working out for the longer run. But if it works out well, it might end up mixing depending on the properties they go into. Now, if they start doing Resident Evil or Snowpiercer or Battlestar Galactica or Star Wars, obviously that's going to be really different. But I just hope that they hire more people to go along with it, so that the current employees are not overwhelmed, because that's a lot of work to put out extra sets, and then they can't even keep up with some of the demand on the specialty sets now. So with Pokemon blowing up like it is, I imagine all the printers are quite busy, so they'll need to bring more printers online too, so they can meet the demand and compete with Pokemon, because I imagine the printers are going to start charging more. Yeah, new stuff is adding new options. We can vote with our wallet for sure. And they already did, with the Walking Dead Secret Lair being the best-selling Secret Lair of 2020. It just gave them the green light for all this stuff. So I hope it brings more people into Magic. I think it'll provide a lot of new interesting opportunities. So that will be fun for sure. So these are the new cards I got out of this Theros pack for my collection. I got Leonin of the Lost Pride. I got Sage of Mysteries. Brighton Wave Rider. Ox of Agonis. I've seen that one played, and it's worth more than 50 cents, so that's always nice. We got Return to Nature. be around for quite a bit. Yeah, the Ox is definitely glad I pulled that one. So, Citizen Petitioner. And then we have Rise to Glory. Also opened up some Kaldheim packs recently. Been doing a lot of YouTube shorts. They seem to be working well for me, so I'm gonna capitalize while the money's there. Make sure, see if these are in order, if I need to. Looks like these need to be ordered, so we'll take care of that real quick. Zoom out. Are you excited about Time Spiral for any reason other than drafting? Or I guess really that's the only reason why they released Time Spiral. It's all reprints of stuff that they already have out there. So I guess if you really think about it, the only reason to reprint it would be draft and then to unlock some of the money that is in that set for the friends over at Hasbro. If you have any questions, Michael, just let me know. Be happy to answer anything you have. And if anybody's interested in boxes, I can arrange better deals on that as well. Or if anybody doesn't want packs opened on stream and they want a YouTube video recorded, also happy to do that as well. Just let me know in chat, or you can shoot me an email at cotherncards@gmail.com. Well, these are Ikori tokens. That one is. That's in the wrong spot, and so is that Ikori land. Just getting these in number order real quick so we can see what we can check off the list. Everything looks clean and organized. Setup's great. Well, I appreciate that, Michael. A lot of thought went into it. That is for sure. I'm one of the people that likes to analyze everything to death before I do it. So, like I have my form. It populates into a Google Sheet, and then the Google Sheet automatically populates into the schedule and updates my inventory when people order packs. Took a little bit of figuring out, but I used to be an accountant, so thankfully I know Excel pretty well. There are a couple things I had to learn about couple things I had to learn about Google Sheets, since it works differently than Excel, but overall it's the same concept. And then there's a little maintenance I'll have to do between streams and whatnot, and some manual tweaks I'm sure I'll have to make as I learn more, but I think it's a good start. So, because unfortunately I don't have a Leslie that's interested in helping me out with all the behind the scenes stuff, so I needed everything to be as automated as possible before I started giving it a shot. I didn't want people just sitting around waiting a lot, so hopefully that helps out. How much time do you spend shipping every week? I imagine that is quite a lot of work for you guys. I saw your snow trip the other day. Hey Chaos, I see you hanging out over in Twitch chat. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a good night. All-nighter on Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, I imagine especially with the new Pokemon set releases, you guys do a lot of shipping. It's amazing that you're able to get so much product though, because imagine that is not an easy task. Thankfully, Magic's not as... I mean, thankfully and not thankfully. Magic's not quite as hot of a commodity, so it's not quite as big of a deal. Okay, let's go ahead and get these back in as I go through these. Need to get like a little napkin or a little zone area so I know where my camera zooms into. The once a month stuff makes sense. Yeah, Pokemon, like I always see multiple streamers doing pack breaks and stuff. I think you and Matt from Cracking Packs MTG are the big Magic pack crackers that I've seen do live streams. But it gives me some time to sort through my cards, if nothing else, and hang out with other people that enjoy talking about Magic with COVID and all that. And we just moved right before COVID started. Don't have a lot of opportunities to do that, so definitely appreciate everybody hanging out. Have invoked the divine. Let's see, you've got that one already. When you started, did your YouTube take off pretty fast, or was it a lot of work the first few months as you got up and going? I think, best I remember, I think you got some early access to some stuff and definitely do a lot more pack openings than I am able to handle. Oh, that Absorb Identity is not part of the main set. That looks like it is one of the theme booster cards. Ikoria collectors, they're already in Asia but not in the US. That makes sense. I remember reading about that. I think somebody said they even sent Rudy a box, but Rudy didn't even like give him a shout out when they opened it up, which was kind of not cool, I guess. But Rudy's also a pretty busy guy, so I imagine if you do a shout out anytime somebody sends you stuff, he would be bombarded like crazy. Told some Matt before he had YouTube to help his channel. Yeah, Matt was mentioning that he got his Ikoria early, and that really helped him out. Gotta remember to put stuff in the right piles if I'm gonna do this. Everybody hanging out in chat. How are you liking Kaldheim so far? I've been drafting it on Arena. It's been fun because it's the first set I've drafted pretty heavily from the start. Didn't sleeve any cards and shipped it back in the original box. Ouch. Wonder if that's how he does it with all of his patrons. I am a Rudy patron to get some access to the draft box at the lower prices. And his content that he puts out is entertaining, so I'll give him that. I mean, he's definitely a very smart business person, and he's gotten to the point where he can ruffle some feathers if he wants to. That if I ever got to that level, I would think. No, he usually wraps all the cards, no sleeves, paper. Huh. Interesting. It's interesting to kind of like they did a live game at Unhinged Magi, or with Unhinged Magi, Ed and Edwin and the other guy whose name I can't remember, escapes me right now. It was kind of interesting to see. They knew they were being filmed, so it wasn't like completely them, but they weren't like performing, if that makes sense, because whenever you're on YouTube, you're always performing to some degree. Trying to make sure your videos are interesting and whatnot. So kind of cool to see the behind the scenes, I guess, if you want to call it. And you know the reason why they picked that thumbnail with his kid and his wife there was to get more people to click through, and it worked. That's why I clicked through to it, because I haven't been watching Rudy that long. I just got back into Magic right before Zendikar Rising came out, and he always talks about ex-girlfriends and wives and kids and stuff like that, but you never know what's true and what's just like talk. So it was interesting to see that. But that guy has to work like crazy hours. Like I imagine you work like crazy too, because you're still holding down the day job and doing all this Magic stuff like crazy, and Pokemon on the side. I mean, imagine you're probably going like 90, 100 hours a week between the two. Moret or Morite or however you say that. Don't have that one yet. Putting things in wrong piles again. 3 seasons. Already have that one. Mineral Longboat Foil. I think that's the one. Cool, because the Magic Pokemon stuff doesn't feel like work. Yep, totally agree. That's why I do it. I'm actually a personal finance blogger, personal finance freelance writer. I used to be an accountant, and this is something fun that I just got back into, and I figured if I'm going to spend the money, might as well document it. And the Magic community has been great. Don't know the Pokemon community quite as well. I have watched a few of the big Pokemon YouTubers. I actually got back into all this because of Leonhardt. I saw one of his videos on Facebook, and I collected Pokemon back when it came out in 99, in 6th grade. So it was cool to see that again. And I was like, hey, I wonder what's going on with Magic. And then there was an Arena ad, and then I started playing Arena, and it just went downhill from there. So now I'm buying cards and having lots of fun, mostly playing on Arena just because we have a 3-month-old at home, so don't really have the time to, even if COVID wasn't around, to go play at the LGS right now. So just been enjoying what I can. Let's see, Absorb Identities 383. Don't have that one yet. Is the Magic and Pokemon stuff something you want to end up doing full time, or is that just something you're doing for fun? Because I would imagine the actual business aspect of it would be pretty difficult. I know if there are a couple bad sets you could go under real quick. I have to grab some more sleeves real quick, guys. I will be right back in 2 seconds. Yeah, I definitely, when I was an accountant, I built up my blogging and freelance writing business completely on the side until one day it just made more sense to leave. But it's been a lot of fun. That is for waiting on the ads pass by. I'm gonna have to get Spotify Premium here soon. I don't know why I don't have it yet, but I don't. You can't do just Magic or just Pokemon. Is that because you like them both, or the business side of things, or it is so hard to feel, at least for me, to feel comfortable enough to where I was like, oh yeah, I can quit. Hey Chaos, good to see you in chat. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it definitely helps decrease the risk. Flesh and Blood is not something I have personally gotten into yet. I definitely see the potential there, but Magic keeps me busy enough right now, and it's not like something I'm trying to turn into a day job right now. So I'm just sticking with the fun stuff for now. Most money's made on release nowadays for new stuff, sealed stuff. Hope they keep printing lilies. Yeah, that would be nice. I think they're going to eventually. It's just a matter of when. All but the Japanese and the Comic-Con one. And unfortunately, Lily was before I started playing, so I don't know all of her versions very well. But hopefully that's something that changes with time. I love these art cards in the set boosters. I don't really care either way for the gold signed ones. I mean, they're neat, but I'm not trying to collect them. But I think I'd like to put together a full set of the art cards. They're pretty sweet and they're pretty inexpensive. You want Digimon? I've heard that's been interesting. I heard the business side of things is kind of sketch, but I mean, if they're re-releasing it, they're definitely trying to make money. So don't know how that'll end up working out long. But when I was transitioning from my job to what I wanted to do full time, there was lots of hours on the side and building up. For me, it was multiple clients. So if one of my clients didn't need articles or writing anymore, I could move on, grab some new clients, but still be bringing income in. And thankfully that ended up working out for me. Opened a pack for a jumpstart for Levi and his wife Rebecca the other day. We'd go through what I pulled out of that real quick. The jumpstart cards have a distinct smell to them. I don't know why, but they do. You got a well-read pack, which just wanted to slip right off and show you that the rare was Foremost Archive Keeper. The fun thing about this rare is it's one of the jumpstart cards, specific cards. He also wanted this sweet looking island. I don't know how you have an island of books, but I thought artistically at least it looked really neat. The thriving lands are fun. They come into play tapped and you basically get to make them dual lands after that, so that's kind of cool. They are not the basic lands though. They're not like islands or swamps or whatnot, so that's not quite as fun. You also got Rune Servitor, Sporadic Visionary, Opt, Browsing Read, Library Larcenist, Foam Anima, Capture Sphere, Oneiriophage, Curiosity, Arcane Encyclopedia, Valerian Kraken, and the M21 Islands. So I'll be sending those his way tomorrow. Or actually for his wife, Rebecca. He has a YouTube channel over at Dystopian World Games. If you guys have a chance, go check that out. For anybody on Twitch, you can find me on YouTube at Cothern Cards. I'm 16 subscribers away. Last time I checked from 100. Being able to have a vanity URL, so I could just tell people to go to youtube.com/CothernCards. Right now, I would have to tell people to go to youtube.com/XYZAFG, whatever the random string is. So it's not quite as fun. Chaos, what are you up to tonight? Just hanging out? Or are you playing games with friends? What's going on? Has your friend been gloating about his pulls last week? Gonna grab a binder real quick and start adding into binder for a Kaldheim collection. Right back. Let's see how we can get this set up here. Definitely got to zoom out on that camera. And unfortunately, because they are card pages, we're definitely going to have glare. Unfortunately. Hoping to get some better lighting at some point, but not there yet. I believe that is the end of Syndicate. Let's go ahead and start Kaldheim right there. Are you guys excited about Strixhaven? I know they released those 5 commands for the new colleges. Those should be interesting. Also saw that the pre-release kits for pre-order, those are school, college, or whatever they're calling it specific. They're definitely trying to not make it sound like Harry Potter, but they're definitely getting the vibe of Harry Potter. So we'll just have to see how that goes. It would be really weird to see Harry Potter on a Magic card, but there's been plenty of issues with J.K. Rowling lately, so I imagine that's caused some issues. Yeah, this glare is not gonna go. What it is, I think. Need to grab a different deck of cards so we're not going through quite as crazy jumps in card number. If anybody that's just recently stopping by is interested in picking up some packs, because this is Kaldheim box, that is why. If anybody's interested in picking up packs, !shop in the chat will give you a link to a form that you can fill out.
Microban 24 protects against Staphylococcus aureus and Enterobacter aerogenes bacteria, but
Nobody needs to hear about that. Got a stack of Kaldheim cards we need to get in here. You guys have a lot of friends and family in the New Jersey area, or would you guys be looking to move out and save some money on rent if you decided to go full time in the card thing? Okay, let's get that. Closing on a condo. Congratulations. Moving a few streets away. That's super exciting. Heard the property taxes in New Jersey are not super exciting, but I'm sure that condo will be a lot of fun. You getting some more space for the growing business? More streams, more orders. Yeah, monetization's important. You'll have your own bedroom. That's exciting. Now, the real question was Leslie excited about all this before it started, or did you get her in with the Pokemon? Because I know she's definitely fond of the cute ones, that is for sure. And who can blame her? There's some pretty adorable Pokemon for sure. Get that music going again. For anybody not following on Twitch, would definitely appreciate you hitting that follow button. Also on YouTube, appreciate a subscription. Hopefully you're not moving too far away from the post office. That would be a deal killer, I think, for you guys. Nova Zulu, what has you most excited about Strixhaven so far? You just like going back to the Ravnica like guilds, or all that? That was one of your biggest considerations. I don't blame you. Unfortunately for me, the nearest post office is, it's not awful. It's about probably 10 to 15 minutes away, but it's just like the lines in the post office are crazy. I guess you can always just drop stuff off, but until I figure out all that stuff for sure, probably going to be a little more cautious on that side of things. Make sure things are getting where they're supposed to go. What how soon are you guys closing? Is it pretty soon? I would imagine trying to move all that product is going to be a nightmare. Definitely appreciate you stopping by, Michael. Easiest way to improve is to get these videos and streams 1080p minimum, crisp details, and then besides that, it's being consistent. Hopefully the lucky breaker finds some early new stuff that is Reddit viral. Listening early March. We'll stay in touch. Definitely appreciate it, Michael. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I'll have to figure out how to get this up to 1080p. Would definitely appreciate doing that. I know I need a new webcam on my end. And then I'm just going to have to figure out all the Twitch stuff. I think there's quite a few things I still have to learn, but we will get there. That is for sure. Yep, I'm actually using a Samsung phone, but I'm using an app. And I think I just need to mess with the settings a little bit to get it to be high def. Yeah, they exist. Not worried about that. Just a matter of finding the right one. You know, the whole analysis paralysis. There are a million of them out there, that's for sure. Definitely appreciate the advice, and thanks for stopping by, and good luck going to 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. Probably see you this weekend on one of your Pokemon and Magic Pack opening streams. Hope you have a good one. You guys haven't had a chance yet, feel free to give Subtle Panda a follow, a follow. That's Cards with Michael. Let me drop his link in the chat real quick for y'all. There you go, guys. Head on over and give him a follow. Definitely appreciate that. hopefully everybody else is having a good night. If there's anything Magic specific you want to talk about, be happy to talk about that as well. Don't know why I have 2 of those sleeved. That is definitely a duplicate. Hello, Samir. Good to see you in YouTube land. Hope you're having a good night. If you have any questions, let me know. Be happy to answer them for you. We're just sorting through my collection real quick here, putting it in a binder. If you're interested in picking up packs, hit !shop and check out what is available. What is a better deck to start playing Magic? You are from Peru. Unfortunately, I do not ship to Peru, so I can't help you out with product at this point. However, the best way to start playing Magic, personally, I think, is Magic the Gathering Arena. It is an online way to play Magic, and you can actually play for free. If you want specific cards, you will end up having to spend some money to jumpstart your collection, but it's a great way to get into Magic and learn how it works and see how it plays if you're interested in that. And then if you want a specific deck, it comes down to what do you want to play? Do you want to play Commander or Standard? There's lots of different versions to play for sure. I think you are always debating Jumpstart Chaos, and I don't blame you. It's a fun set, but no pressure at all. I want to make sure you guys stay within your family's budget. That's the most important thing. I will be here whenever you guys have funds available. Let me know. Also happy Chaos to open stuff for a YouTube video if you would prefer that. That way you can catch it whenever it's good for you. But if you're playing Commander, there are a lot of pre-con decks that are actually, they're not like super competitive, but they're a lot better than the pre-con decks used to be when I had initially started playing. I think the Kaldheim Elf deck is a fun one. It is Elven Empire, I believe it's called. I have a YouTube video on that. If you head over to my channel and search Elven Empire Kaldheim Commander deck opening, you can see what is in that deck. I also have a video for the whatever the other one is called. My best card, the rarest rarity drop. Unfortunately, I've just gotten started, so I do not really have a best card yet, I guess, if you want to say. If you want to see the best Kaldheim card I have, let's see if it is in here. It is right here. Gold Span Dragon. That's a fun one for sure. 4/4 haste flying dragon for 3 and 2 red. Whenever it attacks or becomes target of a spell, create a treasure token, and treasures you control have tap sacrifice. Add 2 mana of any one color. Don't have the Vorinclex or Valky yet though, so that is the best card I have in this set as of this time. Let's make sure I'm staying on the right page like I'm supposed to. I believe I am. But I just started in Zendikar Rising. Actually, technically, the best card I have is way back here. Flip over to that real quick. This Wooded Foothills. I opened this up in my Zendikar Rising Expedition pack. Box Stopper pack of Wooded Foothills. Pay 1 life and sacrifice to your library for a mountain or forest. Put it onto the battlefield and shuffle your library. Sorry guys, just 1 second. Alright. What do you have any Magic cards at all, Samir, or what formats do you like to play? Who are you playing Magic with tonight, Chaos? Hanging out with some friends or family?
Designed with your convenience in mind.
Couple of friends if they ever show up. Well, where are they? Why are they slacking? That's not cool. At least you have friends to play with locally. I just moved to this area right before coronavirus, so don't have a Magic group here yet, unfortunately. The Kaldheim set packs do come with quite a few foils. What do you guys think about the Tybalt's Trickery card? I know it was banned in, I believe it was Modern. Sorry guys, don't have the binder fully up. When I initially started playing against it, it was very annoying, but it is definitely not consistent in Standard, so definitely see why they did not ban that there. It was actually kind of nice though, because the games got over quick. They either got Tybalt's Trickery and won for the most part, although I did beat it a couple times after it went off. Or they mulliganed to nothing and they lost, which was nice because then it was just done. So it was a great way to get your daily wins in. Unfortunately, with Kaldheim, it seems like the games, which I mean, they're dragging out a lot, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Draft seems like it's taking longer. Like a lot of the games really start dragging out, but it is what it is. Get that music back on now that our ad break is. Also, another one of the good cards I got, Samir. Pulled this from my Kaldheim set box. Got Asika God of the Tree. 1/4 with Vigilance for 1 and 2 green. Tap it to add 1 mana of any color, and legendary creatures you control have Vigilance, and tap to add 1 of any color mana. The fun part's on the back. For white, blue, black, red, and green, you get a legendary enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature or planeswalker card. Put that onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. So that one is a fun one for sure. Definitely much better in Standard, although I've seen people pull it off in Limited as well. Old Growth Troll is not a expensive card, but it's a great card in Limited. Definitely helped me win some games. Whoops, that goes in the back. Yeah, some mythics are nice. Some mythics are trash, unfortunately. You would think if it's mythic, it would be playable and worth something. Unfortunately, that's not always the case. I don't know why they made that decision, or maybe people just aren't exploiting the cards how they can be exploited. But anytime a mythic's worth less than the pack it comes in, just kicking you while you're down, in my opinion. If they're only one in like every 8 packs, they should be worth at least the cost of the pack. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Speaking of mythics, I pulled this foil mythic out of my box, and this is what I'm talking about. Either an inexorable, or yeah, I think that's right. So this card is worth about the same as its non-foil version, and it's worth about $4, which is worth the cost of the pack. But if this was back in Invasion or back before collector's boosters, this could be worth 2 to 3 times the price of the card. But because of the way it is, it's not. So this is number 218. Let's see, so 7. Look at my cheat sheet real quick. Hopefully everybody's out having a good time tonight. And here I have a foil rare that's worth about maybe a quarter to 50 cents. Go figure, right? And of course I pulled the non-foil version as well. Chaos, you think your friends are going to want to pick up any packs? Maybe non-jumpstart packs this time? Happy to help them out if they're interested. Just don't tell them I have jumpstart, right? These are fun, the pathway cards. Got a Seer Step. The Blight Step. Wonder which side's supposed to be the front. Probably the Blight Step. I wonder how they choose which side's the front. Or if there is a front. It's the hard questions we ask here. Anybody have any Magic or card game related stuff they want to chat about? Happy to talk about that. Just let me know in chat. See where this one goes. Maybe. In Chaos, whenever you want your cards, just let me know. I can get those shipped out to you. See, this will go in the back. The showcase cards make things extremely difficult. It's far as these binder pages because there's a big gap, and I always put them in the wrong spot. So let's see if I can get it right this time. 89, 98, 307, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Got a showcase rare Seiko's Chariot. This is the mean kitty version compared to the happy kitty version, which is the non-showcase version. Have a Yorn God of Winter showcase with a called ring, the rhyme staff on the back. And we have a showcase uncommon Cole the Forge Master. Love how these showcase cards look, by the way. Then a real fun one, a mythic. This is actually the third most valuable and third or fourth most valuable in the set. Koma Cosmos Serpent. Showcase mythic version right there. Beautiful looking card. See how big the serpent is based on that little guy right there. He's not going to win. I'd say he's probably dinner. Gotta go. Talk to you later. Get some next time, hopefully. That'd be great. If not, no pressure, man. Hope you have a good night, Chaos. Now we're going to do a bunch of skipping again. So this is 33. 4. 33. 2. 61, 70, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Elder Fang Ritualist. These are the theme booster cards. 387, 88, 89, 90, 91. Elven Ambush. Then 92 is Gladewalker Ritualist. Then we have 97. Here.
Spilled your drink?
Oh, other ad. Got the music going back again. Let's get back to adding some more cards to this collection. Thinking we might need to adjust to a later start time. Mir, if you're still hanging out, is there anything you want to chat about? Let me know down below. Gotta insert that Cosmos charger. Depart the realms. Icebreaker Kraken. Come on, gifts goes up top. $79, $81, $82. And all the way to the back with $383. I feel like I probably have some more Kaldheim cards around here somewhere. Let me check real quick. Hope everybody's having a good night out there tonight. We're sorting through some of my collection right now. If anybody's interested in picking up packs, !shop will get you in the right place. That will take you to a Google form where you can fill out what you want. Has instructions for making payment by PayPal. Friends and family, nothing in the notes. The form will tell me everything I need to know. Pack prices are up above. Basically, I will ship what I open up to you. If you just want the rarest mythics and anything over $1, that's $5. Or if you want everything shipped to you, that is $9. Also, if you plan on purchasing packs on future streams, always happy to set your cards aside so you can save on shipping. Trying to do everything pretty close to cost for y'all so we can get as many packs opened for the channel and for you as possible. This is something I do for fun, and I enjoy sharing the pack opening experience with you guys. So thanks for stopping by. Probably going to give it a few more minutes here while I sort through a few more things, and if we don't have any pack orders tonight, we will pack up. We normally do streams on Monday nights and Thursday nights starting between 8 and 9 p.m. Eastern time. Usually try to go closer to 8, but sometimes my son's still awake, so we gotta wait for that to get done. Always happy to chat about anything Magic related. If you have anything you want to talk about, just drop a note down in the chat. Happy to talk about anything you have going on. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. Go ahead and go through what we have available for sale tonight real quick. First up, we have Kaldheim collector packs. These are $20 each. They're a lot of fun, mostly foil, 11 foils in there, 5 special alternate art frame cards, and 5 rares or mythics. So great stuff you can hit in here. You got that Phyrexian Vorinclex, you have Coma, Valky, all sorts of fun stuff. And if, like for me, for you, that these are too rich for your blood, we have another option in Zendikar. Have the set booster boxes. These are 12 card packs with at least a rare and a foil and an art card in every pack. Sometimes you get multiple rares. These are $4 each. We also have one set here, Jumpstart. These were a bit underprinted, so they're a little more expensive at $6 a pack. A lot of fun to open up and play with, though. We also have Zendikar Rising, Ikoria Lair Behemoth, Theros Beyond Death, Throne of Eldraine, Core 2021 Draft Booster Packs. Got full boxes here, 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 and here. Keep all these separate from my collection, so cards are all for y'all. Not have any pulls out of those of my own, so no issues there. Let's go through what new cards I get to add to my collection real quick. Then I think we're gonna sign off unless anybody else shows up. So we have some Theros Beyond Death that I will get to add, as well as some Ikoria I will get to add. So on the Ikoria front, we have Draenith Healer, Plummet, Ursal Beast, Whirlwind of Thought, and a foil Cunning Nightbonder. Get those back in order real quick. Then from Theros Beyond Death, we opened up Leonin of the Lost Pride, Sage of Mysteries, Triton Wave Rider, Ox of Agonis, Return to Nature, Citizen Petitioner, and Rise to Glory. Hope you all had a good night. I'll be streaming again Monday night between 8 and 8:30. Probably will be the start time Eastern time. Hope to see y'all then. Until then, make sure to give me a follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/CothernCards. We also have a YouTube channel where I open up at least one pack a day, most of the time usually 2 or more. Go to youtube.com and search for Cothern Cards. Hope you all have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you on Monday. Stay safe.